Welcome everyone. I am going live just a few minutes early. I know some people can't be here for a little while, and that's okay. I am just once again still working on my watch hours, and so um, I decided to go just a couple minutes early. There was no reason I couldn't around here, so all right, I'll go early. And so. Welcome. If you have a canning question, please put it in the chat. Hey, Josh, if you want to come up, please feel free if you're available. I don't know what you got going on. The P Ranch, good morning. Thank you. So I hope this is doing good. I have the background back there is a little weird. I tried a different one. Hi, Northumberland Acres. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. So, I do have a little bit planned for today, but I want to start that about 11:30 when we were scheduled to go live. But I'm just excited to be here again this morning and share with you. I have some things I'm going to share about the channel, so can't wait until 11:30 rolls around and we'll share those things in the chat. How is everybody doing this morning? Anybody have any plans for this fine Saturday? I have some canning planned today and I'm going to make a video, but I'm not telling you what I'm canning. It's a secret. So trying to watch the chat. Oh, yeah, that's not chat. We've got 6 here already. Thank you so much. Oh, see, you're supposed to be making dinner. It's 5 hours difference for him there than it is here. So, oh, Josh is putting in some more raised beds. I have found some a factory that is throwing out some of those big square things like you have, crates, I guess you'd call them. And I'm trying to find someone with a truck that will go pick them up for me. So, RC, hi, I want to use an Instant Pot Max to do some micro canning today. Will you shun this approach or support it? I will support it. I use my Power Pressure XL. You just have to make sure that your Instant Pot will go to the pressure for your altitude. Most of them only go to 10 or 11, so make sure that you are in the 10 pounds per pressure altitude area, and you should be fine with that if you choose to do that. I like to do small batches in my Power Pressure XL Instant Pot because those small batches are a lot of what I'm doing right now with testing recipes and stuff. It's really nice. Northumberland Acres, she is doing some sewing today. I have some sewing I need to do, but it's not going to get done today. A lot of sewing to do. So many projects, so little time. I wonder if I can get rid of this background. It's really messing me up. Just a minute. I'm going to go to settings and see if I can get rid of that background while I'm live. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Let's go back to normal. It's like totally, there we go. Now my mouth is moving when I'm really talking. That makes me feel better. You guys will just have to look at the messy craft room. P Ranch said her kids are in marching band and color guard, so you're getting ready to head out. Oh, Mardi Gras parade. I keep forgetting, and I should have known because I just had Punchki donuts. I don't know if those are popular down where you guys are at, but we have a very large Polish population very near to me here, and Punchki donuts are very popular for Fat Tuesday. I know down south, far down south, they do the king cake. These are very, very heavy lard donuts with a lot of jelly filling and a lot of glaze on them. And they're very, very good. Even the powdered ones are very, very good. Everybody's saying hi to everybody in chat. Yeah. So busy weekend here. I got to go run some errands again. Seems like that's all I've done the last 3 days. And then do some work out at the cabin. I've really got to get some work done at the cabin and check out things out there. P Ranch says Polish dogs and king cakes are very popular there. Yes. I have a little experience with king cakes. Probably should make one this year. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to make one. But here, RC. The max goes to high pressure. Today, I want to can chicken breast and maybe bacon as Alaska Prepper does it. The chicken is tried and true. I might just eat up the. I have a problem with canning bacon because I wind up eating more than I can. I do my bacon a little bit different than everybody else. I do not do the paper and wrap it and blah, 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 blah. I just fry it a little bit in order to have it have its shape. I pack it in the jars just like I would any other meat, and then I pressure can it for the same time I would for any other meat. And then when I open the jars, I do put liquid in the jars. And then when I open the jars, I drain the liquid off and I fry it and crisp it back up. So a lot of times I will also make bacon bits and do it in small jars for things like omelets or casseroles or, so I do some in those little jelly jars. Ooh, yes. So P Ranch is going to get some clips of everything going on and edit a video. So everybody go over to P Ranch's channel and check out her video she's going to put out. I always just use water because I'm just going to drain it off anyway. So I don't bother to put broth in with my bacon. I just put in plain water. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to kind of cover it because I just don't want it to suck out all the moisture out of the meat. Oh, hey. Welcome, Bunky. I have been enjoying your channel. I am going to try growing some microgreens in a milk carton bottom of a milk jug. Welcome, Shift Kicker. Ooh, onion broth. I have onion broth in the crock pot to can tomorrow. I love onion broth. I love to throw that in when I'm cooking rice. Just kick it up a notch. Just a Girl is here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, so I got a few minutes yet, and then I'm going to talk about some things that are going on with the channel. Both good and bad. So interesting. I just lightly brown it just a little bit, just so it'll keep its shape and not get, if I don't brown it, I found it gets very soggy, I guess is the best way to describe it. It takes a lot longer to fry it to crisp it up. So I just kind of, half cook it a little bit, just enough so that it starts to hold its shape better and it's shrunk down a little bit. Because I want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time putting it in the jar and it's, then my jar's half empty when I'm done. So I wanted to do the shrinking in the frying pan. Cool. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So yeah, I am, as you guys know, working on my monetization hours. It's been really hard, and it has been going up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, we've got some company. Hello. How are you doing today?
Tired.
Did you sleep at all, Yossi?
No.
I didn't think so because I was rewatching Carol's Live and I see you were on that, and then
Yeah.
you were awake at 5:30 my time. So I'm
Well,
like, you know,
after drinking a liter and a half of Coke,
oh, I have
yeah.
Dr. Pepper today. So, oops, let me answer this. I'm doing it. Just a second here. Hold the fort, Yossi. I've got to answer.
Okay.
Let me get another thing here. Gotta. Sorry, housekeeping issues on the computer.
Yeah. Where is Becca this morning?
Becca is actually at work. She had to work today.
Oh,
So,
not fun.
yes. So she started a brand new job today. And so she is um, gone for the whole day. So,
Hmm.
oh, Teasers Pleasers came in. Hi, Teasers Pleasers. I saw your canning video this morning too. So, yes. Got a lot of good canning videos coming out right now. But
It's prepping for the summer.
yes. Well, if you can it now, then you only have to reheat it when it's hot out. You don't have to heat your house out so much. So, it's really good to get it canned now, and then you just cook your fresh vegetables and throw your cooked meats on there.
And
It's
also, if you do it now, you're not so busy when you garden.
yes, very much. So, yeah, Bunky says to everybody to put their thumbs up. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, listen to Bunky. Hit your
I
thumbs
did.
up. Good morning, Red Hen. Thank you for coming in too. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to. Let me do. Oh, I know. Because I'm trying to do it. Oh, and Homestead Aquarius snuck in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Josh, for sharing me out.
So, as you know, I started my scrap bucket.
Yes,
There
for
is things
composting.
that you're not gonna want to put in there, like
Um,
egg.
I don't put any meat in there because it will smell really bad. You
Okay.
can put bones if you put them back in the oven and bake them again to make them really soft and stuff to crumble and stuff. And if
Hmm.
there's no, like, if you've used them for broth and got all the meat off of them, you can kind of put some bones in there to get some bone meal, but they don't recommend it. I do it. They don't recommend it. But
What about eggshells?
those are really good to put in there.
Okay.
Really good to put in there. Yes. The eggshells actually help your plant stems become stronger because of the calcium.
Oh,
So
okay.
the
Good
number,
to know.
the three best things, sounds like a video that might be coming out, but not till after
Yeah.
the time limit. But the three best things to put in your compost, number one is banana peels for the potassium. Number two is eggshells. And number three is, if depending on the acidity of your soil, coffee grounds. Those
Hmm.
are my big three. So all of my
Interesting.
coffee grounds, including the coffee filters, go in my compost. All of my eggshells go in my compost.
What about onions?
You can compost them. They will stink. You got to keep them covered up with stuff.
I have a special bucket that latches itself and it
Oh,
seals itself. So I gonna not smell anything.
very good. Very good. Rem's Family Farm. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. I have to go back and watch Rem's Family Farms last video, he did a video on graphic arts. And I caught a couple snippets here and a couple snippets there because my kids kept yanking me away. So I've got to go back and watch the whole thing from start to finish. But if you're looking at how to do some graphic arts and branding for your channel, you really need to go back and watch his last video.
I use GIMP.
Use GIMP.
Yeah.
I use a lot of Canva for that. That's what I've been using. But
That's how I create my logo, my icon.
okay.
Hi, Bruce.
Bruce is here. Bye, P Ranch. Get lots of video for us. We'll all go over and watch your video on the parade. That'll be fun. I like a good parade.
So, did you contact YouTube about losing hours?
Yes, that's what I was waiting until 11:30 to talk about. So here's my tally. Are you good with math? On the 17th, I had contacted them and they boosted me up, and they boosted me up to 3,200 hours. Then on the 18th, even though I had 2 lives and a video, 3 things with lots of hours, they took away 5 hours. And a year ago, I didn't have a video. So I went
And
down.
some of us watch you basically all day.
Yes. And so they took me down to 3,195 hours. So I sent them another email saying, I don't think this is right. And here is why. I had 2 lives. I had a video. I had over 21 hours I earned, and you took 5 away from me when I didn't have a video to fall off last year. So then they bumped me way up. That afternoon, they must have got the memo. Because in the afternoon, not at the regular time that they add and subtract hours, they bumped me up to 3,322 hours, which is an addition of 127 hours.
Yeah.
And then last night, they took 7 hours away again.
Oh.
Isn't that special? Bless their hearts.
Because
Isn't
you're a
that-
rebel. Because you are a rebel.
I sent them another message.
Yeah.
Because here's my other statistics. This is what's driving me nuts. In the last 28 days, I've had 16,400 views in the last 28 days. My watch time in the last 28 days has been 849.3 hours, which is 609.3 hours more than usual. I didn't get 609 hours added to me in the last few days. And they're also, by their statistics, saying that my views are 81% more than last year. So how, if I'm getting 81% more views than last year, am I losing watch time?
Yeah.
Mathematically, something's wrong on their end. And then I have
Basically.
2,000 more viewers than a year ago today. I have more viewers, more videos, longer videos, and I'm still losing watch time hours. I'm
So
just scratching my head here.
basically, instead that add, they like do minus.
Well, for 6 months, instead of adding, they were actually subtracting the amount I was earning. And I kept sending, couldn't find where to send them a message. Now I found that you go down on the little side on your channel dashboard in your studio, and there's a thing that says send feedback. So now every day I have to send them feedback and ask them why their calculators are using subtraction instead of addition.
Well,
And then
I received a nice email from them today.
You did.
I received an email that says that basically the last month I gained 34 new subscribers,
Awesome.
67 total views, and 165 watch hour.
Wonderful. That's really good. That's really good. So that's your monthly statement, your monthly update. Yeah. What is she up to now? Has it? She's got it right. It's because YouTube is using Common Core math. Yes, I think they need to hire a mathematician that doesn't.
And they do it in Chinese. I just think that their little squirrels and their calculator are running backwards instead of forwards. So instead of the chipmunks in the spinning wheel going forwards, they've started running backwards. I don't know, but I mean, I did my first video in May of 2019. I only did one other video that year. I really didn't get serious about YouTube until just a second.
I don't know if my internet's gonna work great. So
okay.
Stones.
So far, nobody's digital.
Okay.
Well, I tried the blurry background. Don't do that. I could see, like, I was talking, but my mouth was moving differently. It was like really scaring me. I looked like one of those old spaghetti westerns, so I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch myself do that. And I think you're right, Bruce. They are just being a little selfish. They don't want to share that 3 cents I'll get. I mean, seriously, I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot yet.
But since I start binge watching you, there is more ad on your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And every video I have like 2 ads per video.
Yeah, see, when I watch my own videos to check, like I just wanted to watch something to review what I did before to see, because I may remake a couple videos that didn't do real well. I think should have done better.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim Posey, they are using Common Core math, definitely. But yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. Because why in the middle of the afternoon would they fix it, but then they don't fix what's doing the taking away?
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me.
And twice now they fixed it when I've sent them an email and they've given me a large amount back. But then I still keep getting stuff taken away when
you will get stuff taken away, because what it's doing is it's going with your analytics from last year. So if your analytics from last year were really good and they're not doing so hot this year, they take hours away.
But see, I only did 1 to 2 videos a week last year.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have hours taken away every day if I'm putting out new videos that are doing twice as much as any video I did last year.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see where I'd break even, but not where I'd be losing so much.
What are you eating? Pizza?
No, it's a Middle Eastern thing that called laffa.
Oh,
it's basically like a flat pita bread, but big one.
Oh, okay. That sounds amazing.
I love flat breads, like naan. I like
what is she up to now? Hey guys. Well, hey Bunky's Garden. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Oh. Yeah. See, what is she up to now? When you get close to a benchmark, they do that. They do that a lot.
I didn't forget about your chat, but I kind of forgot about your chat. I was already getting ready for the day. I had already taken my shower, and I've already did my hair. So I was like, oh, I don't know why, but Saturdays, I just are out the window for me, and I can never remember anything.
That's okay.
Hey, Rem.
That's okay, Courtney. I'm just gonna keep doing these Thursdays and Saturdays until I get
my watch hours, and then we'll see
Yeah.
if something works out better. But I'm claiming these 2 spots for right now.
Hi, Homestead Aquarius.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. He digs. Yeah, I am so excited about meeting everybody and everything and what's going on with that. I just don't want Becca to have the baby here.
Oh, she won't. She tends to hang on to them, but remember, I'm okay. I've got this.
And Bruce gonna be there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce can be my assistant. He's done that too.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if he's done as much as I have, because I can't say what I've done, but I have done everything in the surgical side of things too. So
Hey, Red Road. Good to see you.
What happened? Oh, Rems asked the question. Rems, I am at 3,315 as of this morning. Watch out. So basically, I'm 700 away. I was closer, and then they took some away again.
I talked to Q yesterday, and she told me basically I need to, like, after 24 hours from watching your stuff, I need to wait 48 and then do it again.
Yeah, there's like a little red line on the bottom of all the videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that red line has not reset, like if you go back to a video and that red line has not reset, you're not helping them, because that doesn't count. It's still
so basically I can go to my history and basically erase everything and do it again.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Gonna do that.
Hi, Sandy's Southern Crafts. Welcome for coming in. Thank you.
Right. I'll be right back.
All right. Me too. I'll be right back because there's somebody blowing a whistle in the hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna eat.
Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys could hear that noise, but the kids were taking and making their own whistles out of the sippy cup straws.
I'm from Israel.
It's crazy windy here too. We're having some lovely weather here.
So, how far are you from Courtney?
I am a few hours north.
Okay, because yesterday she had like storms.
Yeah, we didn't get the storms, but we did get some stuff last night in the night. We didn't get it during the day, thankfully, but we did get it last night during the night. So
Here was supposed to be today like storm and windy, and it's been like raining for 2-3 hours, and the sun come out after that.
well, that's good. That's good. I think I missed some stuff in the chat here. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, Diggs talked about having subs and losing subs.
Yeah, watch your numbers, Diggs, because they're just messing with the math.
Hey, Tiny Tim. Ozzy, what's up? Dude, I came across your face. You came across me on Facebook. I don't know why. I think some of my friends might be friends with you.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
You have a friend.
People you may know or whatever.
If you've
This
been,
country mama friend with you, Alicia,
oh,
on Facebook.
Yeah, she is now. Yeah.
if you friend request me on Facebook, I won't accept you if you don't message me and tell me why I should accept you. I got one hanging out right now. I'm like, do I know him from a channel or don't I? And I'm like,
If I don't recognize them, or if it doesn't say that they're a YouTube homesteader,
yeah,
I won't add them.
I did.
So
I messaged
have like
Courtney and I
500
messaged
people on my freaking Facebook. And seriously, like half of the people I actually know in real life. So I don't really.
No.
yeah. Well,
You know.
I have like 100,000 people try to Facebook friend me because of the Facebook group, and I
Yeah.
prefer to keep it to people that I have some more in common with than just the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Well, you're limited by 500.
Yeah. So
Even I got 400 or something.
You're limited by 500?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gotten quite that many, although one of mine has probably been close. And then my phone dropped and I lost that account. So yeah, I can't even get a hold of anybody to give me an answer. Just all of a sudden I'll message them and then I'll get my hours added back and then they take them back the next day. So it's like, what was the point of that? Okay. So what are your plans for today, Courtney? Anything fun?
So far, nothing. I don't know. I woke up this morning and my back was killing me, my lower back and my hips and stuff. I think I've told you that before, Tammy, that I was just like, I felt like somebody kicked me in the kidneys kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I jumped in the shower, took a hot shower, and then my son slept clear until 10. I was up before him. I don't usually do that.
Right.
And then got him some breakfast, and I don't know if we'll be going out to eat or anything today, or if he plans on doing something, because we're remodeling the bathroom. I think he plans on doing something with the bathroom today. But I know I need to get sanding in there because I need to sand the vanity and stuff we got going on in there so I can paint it.
I know for my case, every time it's raining or gonna rain, I can feel it like an hour or 2 hours earlier.
Well, last night the wind was horrible. It was really bad. Like I didn't know that because I'm usually I don't go outside. To tell you the truth, not in the winter. I can't stand it. So
You don't need to.
yeah, I didn't know what the weather was really like last night, and that's probably the reason why my internet was flaking out. And I feel bad because I really wanted to be on Fishes. It's just freaking fucked.
So your internet is basically for the like the cell tower.
Yeah.
So every time it's gonna be cloudy, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, probably. It was blowing a semi all over the road. Yeah, see, the wind was bad last night. I wasn't paying attention.
I could hear it.
I didn't even notice it until I went upstairs to go to bed, and then that's when I could actually hear it. So, yeah.
Right. Bye, Josh. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Josh.
Yeah.
You need to thank that you don't have like a windmill.
Yeah, a windmill would be nice because then you'd have some power from all that.
No, but old one only does like squeak in the wind.
Oh, yeah, the old squeaky windmill. Diggs says he's got you beat, Yossi. He's got 799 friends on Facebook.
So maybe they changed that.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I watched part of Fish's live this morning when I got up because I fell asleep long before then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
It
couldn't.
was fun.
I
It was
couldn't
fun.
even watch TV.
Oh,
So I was just like, yeah, because we don't have normal television.
Hmm.
yeah.
It's all through the internet. So I'm like, I couldn't watch TV or anything. I'm just like sitting there. Then I have my phone, but at the same time, it's like everything's so small, and I just,
You need an iPad or tablet.
yeah. But then I would need to get cell service on it if I really, you know what I mean? And I don't really want to pay for that.
Yeah.
It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
Has anyone canned almond milk on YouTube? Not that I know of. There's nobody that I know of that's done that.
Interesting.
Does almond milk really expire hardcore though? Like, I think it lasts forever.
I don't know about forever, but it lasts longer
It lasts
than
for a
milk.
long time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Coffee Mate.
I mean, you can can it. Blah, blah, blah. You can can it because it's just pureed almonds, which you can can almonds. So it's cannable. Oops. I didn't mean to pop that one up. Oh. Diggs, you did equine photography? Very cool. Very
Yeah.
That's cool. I showed horses for many years with my kids. My older two daughters showed horses. So we have a lot of pictures of our horses somewhere.
That's cool.
That
I
was
love photography. I love taking pictures. I love it. But
I love the old school cameras.
me too.
I do too. I have an older Canon and I love it. I had an original Pentax. Pentax 1000 is what I learned on. You can't even buy film for it anymore.
No.
Oh my goodness, Diggs. Did you ever come to Michigan and do that? Because you may have taken pictures of us. My Arabian went to Georgia for Worlds in, oh my goodness, what year was it? Oh, she went to Georgia for Worlds for the National Barrel Horse Association.
That's cool.
She placed 7th or 11th. I can't remember. She didn't go with us. She went with her previous owner. I bought her. He had qualified in the senior division. So one of the terms of the purchase was that he would get to take her to World, put points on her, which of course I'm not going to argue on that. And so he took her to Georgia and I got an offer to sell her. They wanted to take her back to Arabia. And they offered me $30,000 plus for her. And I said, no way. No way.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot.
But yes. It's, you know, if you're attached to her, you know.
I can only imagine the travel of the horse.
I know.
Poor
I
thing.
know. It was amazing. They were there buying a lot of horses to take back to improve the breed and, you know. Huh. Okay. We did mostly Michigan. We did the MBHA circuit here in Michigan. She did not, as far as I know, ever go to Ohio or Western Pennsylvania. As far as I know. Not with us. But we were already attached to her before we bought her because she was from the barn we were boarding. So I was very well aware of the horse and what she could do. And I only rode her once in a barrel race myself. And I just held on for dear life.
Interesting.
Bless you.
Thank you.
She didn't need me to tell her what to do.
Makes sense.
She was wonderful, but when she passed away. That was the last I did of horses. I had a pony to keep her company. She was 23, and when she passed away, and I had a pony to keep her company, and we gave the pony away. So,
Oh.
we lost Corky. Yeah, I do can milk. I just have not canned almond milk teasers, pleasers, just because I don't use the almond milk myself. So if I used it, I would can it. I just don't use it. I don't use a lot of cow's milk myself either.
Not everybody likes the almond milk.
Yeah, it's different. I've tasted
Yeah,
it.
it's
I like
very
it.
different.
It's a lot more expensive to buy, though. Is another problem.
Yes.
Yeah, Diggs. My daughters did the barrel racing. Well, one did barrel racing, one did English pleasure. I mean, like polar opposite kids. But yeah, the money to get into it. I have all the equipment, but the money to get into it, and it wasn't my thing. My thing was the groundwork. So, I was basically their groom.
Hey, I'm only going to do this a couple times. I'm not going to be annoying with it. So if it comes out again,
okay,
I will be in the
It
chat.
doesn't bother me, but I know it's hard to
It's
come
bull.
in and out.
I don't understand it. I might have to call the company and be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Yes, Funky, I have a video. It's my most popular video. How to can milk. It's probably the easiest thing you can can.
And you did it with Becca.
Yes, I did it with Becca. She'd never done it before. But I do have a video on my channel.
So I did watch your stuff.
You did. King Poobah, we're going to have to talk. But I don't think you raced the barrel the same way my horse raced the barrel. I'm glad you won, though. Oh, hi, Coupon Gail. Thank you for coming in, Gail. Good morning.
It has nothing to do with Apple Computer. It has to do with my internet. Butthead.
Okay, I wondered where he was going with that.
Yeah, because I have an Apple, so he has to make fun of me every chance he gets.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even have to be about apples, does it, Courtney? He just loves to pick on you.
I guess I'm just an easy target.
You're a small target.
Is he coming to the meetup?
I
So
think
he can
so.
pick on you in person?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my internet is bleeping out. You guys are all digital again, so I don't know how long I can last up here.
I asked if Bruce was coming to the meetup so he could pick on you in person.
Yeah, I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good morning. Life with Belinda and Chuck. Good morning.
Hey, Life with Belinda and Chuck, how are you? I don't know if I said hi to Robert. Hi, Robert. I need to measure the square footage, do the square footage of my garden yet and send it to you. I haven't done that yet, so I really have no clue. I know I added like 400 square feet last year.
So you need to do that for Shedwell?
Mm-hmm. I have a 6-acre parcel, so I just told them 6 acres, even though my garden is smaller, but they'll see that on videos, I guess.
I wonder if I can do it in meters because I don't have feet.
You'll just have to tell them how many containers you have, you'll see.
Okay.
What size they are.
Hey, Little House in the Big Woods. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you. I missed that. I didn't see them.
Thanks. At least someone likes Max, RC. Appreciate ya.
Oh, the R and RC is Robert too.
Of course, now the burning bread is in the chat.
Well, it is Dustin.
I'm not doing chicken today, but we should be doing chicken because it looks like we might have some rise in price with chicken right
Yep.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, I'm doing a meetup with my members. That's what she's talking about.
Oh. But, yeah, I am so looking forward to that. I'm getting kind of excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun, and I'm really excited to meet everybody. I'm really excited to meet Cosmic Cultivators, and I'm really excited to meet Blue Farm.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they're flying here to be at my little meetup.
That is so cool.
Cool. Yeah.
That is so cool.
I wish I can do that.
We wish you
Sorry,
could
guys,
too,
my
Yoshi.
internet's out. I'm probably gonna get off of here just because I can't understand anybody. I'll be in
Okay.
chat though.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
Courtney.
guys.
Have a good day. That's sad.
And Tina Weber just pulled out a lemon tart jelly. Oh, that sounds really good.
Ooh.
That does sound really good.
A few years ago, I did like a jelly lemon peppermint.
Ooh, that sounds good too. Life with Belinda and Chuck, they're doing they're canning some shredded chicken. So that's where the chicken came in. But yeah, I've got to go to the store and buy some meat. I want to do, I've talked about before, the pork carnitas are one of my next meat canning videos. So I want to get that done. Pork's on sale here right now for $1.99 a pound. So
And you're gonna buy it grind or like shredded or how?
I'm gonna cube it or roast it and put it in for shredded for pork
Okay.
carnitas. For pork carnitas, you can use them for like tacos and stuff for taco meat. So,
Yeah,
for
you gotta-
shredded pork. So I like a lot of canned pork. Pork is usually cheap around here, so I do that. But I may have to pick up some chicken breast just to get them canned up because if they do shut down a lot of these processing plants, especially in, they were talking about Georgia, even though it hasn't had the.
If you can try like turkey breast. It's bigger.
I have an enormous amount of turkey canned in the
Okay.
basement right now. I buy turkey when it goes on sale between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then right after
Gotcha.
Christmas. So I'm getting turkey. I think I got it for 79 cents a pound or less.
Because for my taste, I like the turkey breast more than the chicken breast
Yes.
because it's more moist and fat.
Yes. And I can a lot of turkey, and my kids don't know that it's turkey in their chicken soup a lot of the time. But I do want like some turkey breasts, like whole turkey breasts, for a few things that I like to make. So yeah.
You
that's
can do
what-
like type of ham, but with the turkey breast.
Mhm.
Like what do you call the same thing like that you buy in the cans.
Mhm.
The pork thing. I forgot the name. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Life with Belinda and Chuck. There's some Boston butt on sale today that they're planning on getting, and they cube up and can some of it. I love to do that. I like to do pork roast with potatoes and carrots. So I use a lot of the
Boston, but with potatoes and carrots.
In Israel, we
Okay.
call it pastrama. Pastrami.
Ah, uh-huh.
So you do it like with the whole chicken breast.
Ooh, yummy. Teasers, pleasers is canning duck. Duck is greasy,
Yes.
but save the fat. Duck fat is really, really good when you render it like lard, and use
Even
it.
goose is greasy.
Goose is greasy, but the fat is even better than the lard in cooking. So don't waste
Mhm.
it. Save it. A lot of people throw that out. They don't realize how good it is to use for cooking. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If they're going to use this to shut down a lot of processing plants, especially in the Midwest, where, yeah,
When they started,
yeah,
there's
they're
just 2 factories that shut down.
yes. Welcome, Best Yet Journey. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Outdoors with Big Matt. Hi. Thanks for coming in. We're talking about the need to make sure you've got some chicken canned right now, considering all the world events. So it's definitely on my list. Ooh, they're doing some bacon. Doing some bacon. But I'll go ahead and tell what I'm going to can today. I am making strawberry rhubarb pie filling.
Ooh.
That's what I'm canning today because I have a lot of rhubarb in the freezer. I want to get it out. I want to make room to freeze some meat. So I am making strawberry rhubarb pie filling. Now,
I'm gonna make very close attention to that video because I ordered for Garden State Gather 2 a seed for strawberry.
ooh, okay. I love rhubarb. I love the bitter sweet, the tartness of it. And this recipe I have, it's actually in the book.
Hmm.
The recipe I have is a low sugar recipe. So it for 7 quarts of filling, it only calls for 2 cups of sugar.
Oh,
So it is very good for people who are watching their sugar intake and their process.
Interesting.
There's no processed sugar. No, there's it. I substitute Golden Delicious apples for half of the regular amount of sugar that would be in the recipe. So you're really not getting processed sugar. But I have to warn you, I have made this recipe twice in recent years, and I have never yet made a pie with it because my children will eat it straight out of the jar. And
makes
it is
sense.
especially good on French vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
So much for the low sugar content when you pair it up with ice cream. But it is really good, really good. And that's kind of why I wanted the rhubarb. So I got it all, last May, June, end of May. Chopped up all this rhubarb, threw it in the freezer in freezer bags, and there it sits. So it is time to get it out of the freezer. I do can lard and I can butter. I do make ghee. I don't necessarily can my ghee because it's shelf stable without canning. And if you can your lard and you process it, I process it for the meat times, only because I've had it go bad on me if I didn't. I know a lot of people that say you can just open kettle, pour it into hot sterilized jars, sanitized jars, and let them seal the lard, and that they don't have any problems with it. But I always process mine for the meat times, and I have kept it for many years and got it out and used it. So I can't give you. It'll keep as long as you can keep the seal on the lid from rusting. That's what I'll tell you the answer is. So if you have a nice dry, dark storage place, cool, it'll keep for many years.
so lard is not butter?
Lard is pork fat, so you probably don't use it like we do here as much. Okay. Take care of Purple Tea Bear.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce. I am making a video on the strawberry rhubarb. I'll be making that video today. So it should be coming out as soon as I get it made and edited. Yes. And the other thing about the lard is leave just a hair more than an inch headspace so it doesn't bubble out and get underneath your seals as you're trying to seal. So they say 1 inch headspace, but I always leave just a hair more because it does tend to bubble up. So yes, neat times. But yeah, that's my plan today. When I get off here, I've got everything prepared, just about measured out, and it's going in the pot, and then I'll be doing the video. So I've actually been charging my phone so I can, because I video on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start to do that.
Yeah, and that's why I do with the lard. It's better safe than sorry, because my last house had a lot of mold issues. So it was just easier for me, even though you supposedly can keep lard shelf stable, it was just easier for me to process it. So I had a lot of issues. The house I had before this had an indoor pool. So the humidity was unbelievable in my house and nothing was safe anywhere in the house.
Indoor pool does not make sense for me.
It does if you live in Michigan, where 6 months out of the year you can't swim outdoors.
Okay.
And you're trying to heat it. You know, if you live in Florida, an indoor pool makes absolutely no sense.
Yes, but you can do like inside pool, but like a shed.
Well, it was separated from the house by a wall and glass doors.
Okay.
But it still brought a lot of moisture into the house anyway. It shouldn't have. It should have been sealed better. But it was poor construction on the part of the people.
Well, nowadays you can fix it easily. There is like moisture things that you can put, like electric, like a fan, but it takes the moisture and build like the water, and then you can dump the water out.
Yes. Digs, I would love to do that. I will dig out some old photos of my daughters and myself at horse shows. I would love to do that. So, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just easier for me. Oh, I lost the picture here. There it is. It's just easier for me to do the videos on my phone. It's smaller, it's easier, and I don't have a camera person. In case you haven't noticed, my 11-year-old neighbor boy was my last camera person. My 14-year-old son sometimes will help me. My 18-year-old son has no interest at the moment in helping me with a video.
Well, I bought this tripod that I can put my phone in.
Yes, that's nice.
And my phone is the Note 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like 128, I think, gigabyte. So I got a lot of space.
I have to delete videos in order to edit, save a video I've edited, and then I have to delete it as soon as I upload one. I can't be more.
Basically, I'm gonna transfer it to my computer for editing, and then for my computer I have like hard drive like 2 terabyte, so I can transfer it to that.
Yeah, and I lose video footage because I have I lost the light in here. A little guy who likes to play with my phone, so sometimes I lose video footage too. So I try to get it edited and up immediately when I make one.
I guess he's trying to delete stuff to make room.
Oops, that moved on me. There we go. Hi, Louis. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's really hard, teasers, pleasers, to try to pour something while you're holding the phone and videotaping yourself pouring something, which is one of the things I do a lot is measure and pour, and it's
You
really
need something
hard.
like this tripod.
I have a tripod, but it just isn't. It isn't tall enough and to sit where I need it to sit.
Mine is very tall,
Ooh,
and I
yes.
can do like more. So it's very very long.
Funky, I have a couple videos. I have one video on canning chocolate cake, and I have another video on canning cornbread, and I have a banana cake recipe on canning banana cake coming out very soon. I did one take on it, and I didn't get enough footage, so I'm going to have to do another.
So if you do the banana cake, try to enter the cosmic challenge of the banana cake.
No, you don't understand. Will It Grow challenged me
Oh, okay.
and Cosmic. Cosmic just did their
Gotcha.
video
Gotcha.
first. I was on that panel and got challenged personally. I will not be wearing
Mankini.
anything anyone else have been wearing. I will be very well formally dressed for my video. Just, in case you were all wondering how my video will, I will be in full formal floor length attire.
Use your apron.
And an apron. Yes, I'll have an apron. Yeah, it's hard. It's just hard. I have a tripod and it extends, but it just doesn't where I can set it up, it just won't see what I need it to see. That's
Yeah.
plus it's also in the way of the oven and the stove, and it's really hard. But I'm working on it. Every day I get a little better. Just a little better. I hope. What does Justin Rhodes say? Every day just do 5% better than yesterday or something like that.
Yeah.
He said something.
Try to do something so tomorrow is gonna be better than yesterday.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. Yes. You these will keep on the shelf 6 months. And I do them in the little tiny. Hang on, Yossi, I want to show them. I'm disappearing again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I can't find them. I thought I'd be able to put my hands on them right away, but I use the little tiny jelly jars and do a one single serving cake.
I think you showed that on one of your last live.
I did show it in one of my last lives. But I had a whole bunch of them out there, and Becca cleaned yesterday and put all the canned goods away. So like, the thing you want to do, Bunky, is when you're filling your jar, make sure you only fill it halfway so your cake has room to expand without coating over the top. So that's really important. Your hair is wild. This is my friend Yossi.
Hello. It's taking the phone again.
It's his security blankie. It's his security blankie. Yeah. I had a GoPro. I have a GoPro. I can't even find it at the moment. I bought it for myself for Christmas a year ago, like a year and a half ago, and I really didn't like it. It was really hard for me to use. I don't know why,
Hmm.
but I didn't like it.
I never used.
It was a big waste of money for me. A big waste of money for me.
Well,
But I guess
today
I did.
the phone is so better quality that you don't need something else.
Yeah. Yeah. And the GoPro is good for underwater and stuff. If I was doing more things, like I did a video where I was kayaking, that would be good for the GoPro, but I didn't take it with me. I didn't own it then. So,
Hmm.
you know, if I was doing a lot of stuff underwater and everything, but I just don't. Bye, Red Road. We're not going to be here much longer either.
It depends what type of GoPro. I think only the 4 or 5 above. It's basically you can put in water.
Hmm. Yeah, this one was waterproof. It was a GoPro 7 Hero,
Okay.
so it was.
I
It
think
was
now
good.
they have 9 or 10,
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah, I got the 7 just as the 8 was coming out.
Okay.
So, but I wanted the 7 because everybody was saying the features on the 7 were better for what I was doing than
Yes, because the 7, when the 7 got out, it was the first time that they put the like steady feature.
yes, yes. And then the 8 they took that away. So
Yeah.
that's why I got the 7, not the 8. Oh, that would be fun. A mount for dirt roads. Yeah, I just don't have the editing space right now to do that. So I
Yeah,
need to.
GoPro is good because you can put it on stuff like in
Mhm.
your helmet or in your pew pew and stuff.
Yeah. I guess if I was wearing a helmet while I was canning, then you guys could see me. Maybe I should get one of those little miner's strap and stuff. So
Like a headlamp at, for the phone.
yeah, yeah. But for cooking,
Yeah.
that might be fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to dig it out. I put it up away so good I can't find it at the moment.
There's even like a chest thing that you can put for your phone.
Yes, I have seen that. And yeah, there's all sorts of stuff attachments for it. It's kind of funny. I know.
Yeah.
But again, if I was doing action type things like
No, even for your phone. I saw
oh,
that you have the chest thing like the GoPro, but for your phone.
call it. That's it. That's what I need to do. I'll just call it the Tammy View.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting. Yes. But we have been on here for over an hour, and I do have a couple things I got to do this afternoon. So I am going to go ahead and call it now here.
Yeah. I need to
And
go to bed.
yes, no. So you need to go take a long sleep. Get some rest before Courtney's live tomorrow night. Is she live? Is she live tomorrow?
No, Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. Well, today's Saturday, so tomorrow is Sunday for me. So for me, it's
Yeah, but
tomorrow.
when you go on Sunday, for me it's Monday.
Ah, okay. So, yeah, go get some rest before Courtney's live.
Yeah.
I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone in the chat. Thank you all so much for subscribing to me and watching my videos. If you have a little time, please watch 1 or 2 and help me boost my watch hours. I'd really appreciate it. I really am. Like I said, I'm at 3,315 today. We'll see where I go from there. So thank you, everyone. I really just want to get those last 700 in. Thank you. Good night. Have a
I'm
good
gonna
day.
try to do tomorrow, like basically clean my history and watch all over again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're a good friend. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.